So for a while, we have actually kind of forgot about Mario vs. Donkey Kong remake. This game, of course, was gonna still sell a decent chunk of copies. Like Mario vs. Donkey Kong is not really the biggest series in the world. Obviously, it's not really a franchise that's gonna sell 8 million copies, or even 10 million, heck, even 5 million. But it still had a subset. It still had its niche in Nintendo, and I think Nintendo wanted to bring. I think Nintendo, the last year of the Switch era, they want to really test things like concepts or bring back series. With the exception of probably Jamboree, I think Nintendo was just saying, hey, do people actually want Mario vs. Donkey Kong back? Do people actually want Paper Mario back in the old style? Do people actually want Mario and Luigi back? And the games sell good enough for Nintendo, they're gonna continue. Because honestly, I think Nintendo wants more original games, but they want to see what the fans think. Okay, and by remaking old games, or heck, making a whole new game of Mario Luigi, you know, and of course making new entire concepts like Zelda being playable or Peach being playable, you have all these new concepts for games. Okay, and it's very funny, Nintendo. And now where's the rest of the game? I don't know what you're complaining about. Like, this is a remake of a Game Boy game. You expect the game to be like a 50-hour odyssey? Okay. Yes, the joke was intended. Okay. Mario Odyssey, you know, but Mario vs. Donkey Kong, it was a remake of a Game Boy game. Okay. I don't think Nintendo was even expecting the game to sell 1 million copies. But I think Nintendo says, hey, people do want Mario vs. Donkey Kong to come back. Our remake of the Game Boy game sold pretty well. And heck, they might make it more games like the Game Boy game, because this is a remake of the Game Boy Mario vs. Donkey Kong game. So people are telling, hey, we want more of this. We want more of the original Paper Mario. We want more Mario and Luigi. We haven't seen Mario and Luigi Tales. That Zelda game we played, Zelda did pretty well. Okay, the end of the Switch era is really gonna be a test. Oh, do people actually want this back? Donkey Kong Country HD and Xenoblade Chronicles X. Hey, these are very popular games and very beloved games, so let's bring them back. Okay, let's see. Let's test to see if people will come up and buy these games. Okay, and that's about this video here. So, what do you think about Mario vs. Donkey Kong? And yeah, that's about this video here. And Mario vs. Donkey Kong Invader. And goodbye.